You had the best Money in the Bank cash-in of all time. There's no argument there.
A bunch of people make other arguments.
No,
and
they're wrong.
I don't watch. So I don't even. I'm just kidding. I know that one. I was there. But here's why mine's different than if you want to say Seth's at WrestleMania or like the first ever one or whatever. I mean, the first ever one was pretty cool. I didn't understand the idea.
Yeah.
It's Edge, right?
Yeah.
And Vince is there, and like it's a whoa, you know. But here's why mine is better because of what I just said. I lost every single match.
Yeah.
Vicky talked for me. I got Vicky, and then we go on to AJ and Big E.
Yeah.
So I now have a group of 3, and I'm losing every single match, except for the ladder match, which was so fun. There's a great gif of Tenzai throwing me into the chairs, and I fly around in my head. I win that. I go, how are we going to build on this? Because I can't just lose 900 matches in a row, win this one, and then lose 900 in a row again. And the boss goes, now you're going to lose even more. And not in a devious way. He goes, because you have this briefcase. And when that contract gets cashed in, everything is erased. And I go, okay, that's a fair point.
And you held on to that briefcase for so long.
Yeah, we teased it so much, I think people stopped. It was several months of liking it, but then sometimes we were just doing it every SmackDown, and I'm like, guys, come on.
But then it was the Raw after WrestleMania, and I remember watching this at my desk at work in Cleveland. And I remember like Del Rio was down in the corner, and the camera was staying on him a little longer than usual. And my TV was on mute because I was actually working, and I went,
gross.
Wait a second. And I turned the volume up, like, this is about to happen. And sure enough, your music hits, and the crowd goes bonkers.
I have never witnessed even watching Attitude Era Stone Cold come out on TV. I'm sure it was louder, but me witnessing that in person and feeling like the prickles up my body, not me getting goosebumps, this rush of noise hitting my body, I was like, man, I go, I hope they get into this. Again, a good guy is injured and he's laying on the mat. And a bad guy who loses all the time is going to come down and become world champion maybe. And I'm like, are they going to buy it? I don't know. But I go, I was really proud. I go, early in the day, they're like, he's hurt. You come down, you hit him with the briefcase. Pop, 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 pop. 1, 2, 3, new champ. Play's going to lose. I go, this is me. I go, I almost get the big prize for 9 years in a row. Let's make them feel like Dolph is getting Dolphed one more time. So I go, I wanted like, I almost orchestrated it exactly how I wanted. I wanted one more little thing, but I go, let's have that. I'll beat him up. I'll hit him with the thing. I'll stomp on his ankle. Hit a famous surge to a corpse. 1, 2, kick out.
Yeah.
And you can just see the crowd go, they're doing it again. They got it. They teased us. We thought he was going to be the guy, and they're rubbing it in our face.
Yeah.
And then we get one more little false finish of the way. I go, oh, him just come kick me in the head. Kicks me in the head. I go down, and they're like, no. And he's rolling me over. I'm like, it was one of the most beautiful Shakespearean 3-minute movies I could ever create, other than when we gave it back with him just kicking me in the head 500 times and like putting me out. We did like a double turn.
Yeah.
That was really fun. But we do that. We get one more false, and then he gives me that kick. I kick out. I go for something, and he puts on his finisher. Was it
the armbar?
Armbar.
Yeah.
Armbar thing. Yeah. So I'm locked in. I'm scrambling around. I wanted to scramble for like another minute, but I go, let's not push it. They've gone up and down 3 times in 90 seconds, like more than you could ever imagine. And I'm like, gonna tap. And then again, storytelling. He has a hurt ankle.
Yeah.
I go back to that ankle.
Yeah, and Cole's like, the injured leg.
And I go, we sometimes forget. And in that moment, you don't always need that story, but I wanted the story.
Yeah.
Like, here it comes. He's got it. No, they're screwing him. Oh my God, they're going to make him tap out. Oh, he's going to win. And as I'm selling up and he's coming up with his back, everybody starts to realize, oh my God, it's going to happen. But then I'd like to think that like 10 or 20% on that zigzag 1, 2, they're like 3. Okay. Like you never know. Like, and if I had my way, I would have had him kick out of that zigzag and I would have went with something else just for one. I'll never have that WrestleMania, hot crowd, hot moment, right place, right time. The guy that they wanted to be the guy, whether the office wanted it or not.
Yeah.
That I was so spoiled. It's like 3.5 minutes, and I am so proud of it. Del Rio was great in it too, and great in that double turn. But that 3.5 minutes is so beautiful for the business that I'm very proud that I was a part of it.